Hello.
This is
Hi.
High Tech, and I am with. No, you have to
Oh,
say it.
Vivan. It's like a podcast.
And no eggs.
And tonight we have a very special game of FFA Masters League Season 30. It's match number 2, which was hyped from the get-go, and it's either going to be a very quick match or a very exciting one, so I'm not sure yet. But we have DV, great one-on-one player and also great FFA player. We have Eshan, also one of the top players, Supremo, spawning in the top left, also like from Peru, one of the favorites of the entire season. And then Grady, maybe the underdog in this one, but someone who can always stay alive and should never be underestimated. So very interesting matchup.
I guess just to note for any viewers that might be new, when we say DV, do we mean the player Ermhan Trout? Oh my god, I can't. Teamed for name is Eshan, the human, and Cumulo is UL Supremo. So just noted for people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Again,
and we were
Smurfers.
so hyped about this game because like DV and Eshan hates each other. Cumulo and Eshan like hate each other too.
And everyone hates
And
Grady.
Grady
So
hates. Yeah, basically.
yeah,
So
very.
I'm curious to see like who will rush who, because I think that they will all try to rush someone because they don't really like each other. So
Yeah, I think DV might be the most, like, Cumulo usually tries hard and only sometimes has like these matches where he just doesn't care and plays very strangely. Eshan always tries, but it doesn't mean he's not able to lose his main base early, partially on not by accident. And Grady also tends to lose his main base but rebuild, or he will just sit and try to wait for the right time to get go 100 and kill someone, backstabbing.
yeah, and I played with Grady
Alright, so it
before. He
looks
has
like DV is doing kind of the standard. Look, looks like this is the old quest build, so it is a very late hero, but you do get tier 3, the absolute quickest.
Oh yeah, with two fast heroes. I think Grady is going for Dark Ranger. Before I played with him, and he tried to train the map with a Dark Ranger. So I guess he's gonna go Dark Ranger and try to creep very fast. And Ishan is going for a Tavern hero. Interesting.
Yeah, I think it's a good map for alchemists in general
And
because you
yeah,
can
so it looks like
creep the
everyone's
middle.
starting to creep their naturals, it looks like. Pretty straightforward. And Gradient with Dark Ranger with Life Drain. Interesting.
Wow. That's so awesome. Wow.
That's so cool.
That really impressed me. I didn't
Can
think he
anybody hear
would
me?
go for the
Actually, yeah.
creature.
Not talking?
Isn't it supposed to do skeletons when you kill
No,
it
if
with
you're
a life
talking,
drain?
I see your light come, but I can't hear you.
Me?
Who? Ponty just joined for talking. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Hello? Test? Okay.
I can hear you too, Noe. So it's just.
Oh,
I think
okay.
no. Are you muted by chance? Okay, that's really weird. I can't hear no.
You cannot hear me?
I can hear
Let
you,
me
but it
let's see
seems.
here.
Oh, that's so strange.
Okay, hello? Okay, now I can hear me again.
Yeah,
That's
so.
weird.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Oh, that was
Okay,
weird.
okay.
Okay. Wow.
Oh,
Like
so
Grady.
nice. That's a nice creep
Wow,
route
I
by
really
Grady.
like this by Grady. I expected him to go Demon Hunter, so Naga. Sorry, Demon Hunter Naga
Oh,
Potter.
did you see his item, Inferno?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's awesome.
He's gonna rush someone.
Oh, wow.
I
This is very clever.
Will he rush someone like...
like DV,
Actually, the Infernal is so good now.
and he.
If he rushes DV now with Infernal, DV is out because he doesn't have an expansion.
You mean out of the game or out of the season? Or both.
Rage quit. GG.
Life Drain is only you can only get skeletons with Life Drain if you have skilled the Dark Arrow. So you only get skeletons of the level of your Dark Arrow. Oh, but this kind of sucks to lose Engine of War. But like it really sucks. Like it really sucks because he goes for Hippo Riders, I assume, and he gets a new Engine of War right away. So.
And Eshan went for an Archmage, but a really late Archmage. That's why I don't really like to go rifles with Archmage, because then you can see that Eshan is only level 2, while Cumulo is already level 3, and he has a faster expansion too.
Yep. I agree. I mean, he gets a second expansion faster because he can creep it now, but I don't know, to be honest. I think it can be quite good because the middle, like, there's no way you creep the middle with Footman. So I think Rifleman can be quite good here, but yeah, it depends.
My favorite on this map is to go Archmage first with Blizzard, and then creep the red camp with 2 ships. Like with level 2 Archmage, you can already creep it.
Yep.
And that's really worth it.
I think it's very important to like secure one of the mid mines early if you can, because very often it goes unscouted or scouted too late, so you can secure it. And if you get like 2 towers and you're able to protect it with a fountain in the middle, it's basically a free win on your side in many cases.
Oh yeah.
Not in all cases. I lost some days ago, like versus Tom, I think, and I had it and my own expos, but still, like bets were too strong for me.
Cumulo did a little clever little.
Oh, this.
Oh, Grady losing his shredder. I think he has a lot of pressure in this game.
Yeah. Speaking of shredders, Cumulo did a little clever little thing when as soon as he got it, he immediately told the shredder to start harvesting lump. So just like little small things to like immediately get its benefit rather than have it run all the way back because it's a bit of a distance.
Yeah. When you make the shredder gather wood, do the creeps still attack the shredder, or they change target?
After some time, they sometimes do, but usually they like at least they stop for a short time. Sometimes they change. At least I think they do. Sometimes they change aggro back to shredder.
Shredders have a I assume it's something like a aggro hierarchy or something like that. Like creeps very commonly attack the shredder, even if you do like micro trick of like attack your own unit or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think harvesting is better than attacking your own unit, I think, but only for some seconds. So yeah, but I mean it's just risky. Like you need to pull creeps in this situation. Like here, it's just too risky to lose your shredder. So it's such investment.
It's such a great loss for Grady, like.
Yeah, another map where it's like really, really, really bad, or you have to be very careful, is Neon City, because I have lost many shredders on that.
Will he steal? Will he? Oh,
gets the item.
Yeah, he gets the item, but
get the orb.
The experience is more important, I'd say.
Plus, this item is not very, very good.
And honestly, I really dislike Grady's hero combination for fighting. I would have liked Panda's second much more, because against human he's totally helpless. Like these heroes will like die like a fly against MK, and like he can't really save them. And tanks also very good against it. Like he has no damage against tanks, especially if he plays Hippo Riders, which he might. So I think Grady doesn't want to face Cumulo under.
I think Grady has to try to like get ignored because he lost his shredder and he has no wood at all.
Yeah.
Like until a long time, I guess.
Ooh. Wow. I think the Zeppelin, when does it become available?
Almost lost the shredder.
I think the Zeppelin becomes available at 10 only, right?
I don't know. During the day.
At 9 or at
10?
I
think at the beginning of the day.
You think? Okay, maybe.
I'm not sure.
Oh, these creeps are very angry. Wow.
Creep AA is really funny sometimes.
And he wants to steal in the middle. Can he get? Oh, he gets one.
Oh, he gets it.
But that's like It's a very interesting situation. Everyone getting parts of the creeps in the middle. I think DV finished the creep camp with the dragons, right? At the fountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who gets these? Who gets these ogres? That was a quick heal ward.
Funny
Quick
word.
ward kill. Oh, Grady got his shredder.
Grady is already breaking up keep. I think he's going to go for a fast 80 food or so.
I think it's worth it because he has Infernal. Like, it will fall.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So, and I think it's a good call. And I just wonder if he will attack DV. I think it would make total sense, but sometimes Grady
Yeah,
does
because
search.
DV took a late like a fast tech, so he has later expansion.
I think it would make sense for at this point he could also attack Cumulo. Like Hippo Riders are pretty good against against Rifle Caster Human, I'd say. Like you can
Yeah.
kite. If you kite, it's not bad, but I don't think he should fight the human with against MK. But MK only level 1. It's crazy.
And
Yeah.
Cumulo rebout Blizzard on his Archmage.
Yep.
That's huge if he's fighting Eshan. Like you absolutely need Blizzard in Human Mirror because like Water Relay is just so bad. It doesn't do any damage.
And
And
all creeps
Blizzard's
are gone. Yeah. Wow. And what's DV
it
doing?
looks like
What's DV doing?
Is he asking for peace and then he will attack DV?
Nah, that's
does
new
that
Grady
sometimes.
man. Grady asks for peace but will attack then. That's like never trust peace in Grady.
Yeah.
I think Grady can take the Expo now and fight DV, and he's in a good position, I'd say.
Yeah,
I mean-
DV was a little late because normally you can get tier 3 by about minute 7 and get your hero started. His Dreadlord came out about like 8:30 because he was getting guard and infrastructure to try to take the middle,
Yep.
so we got a bit of a lower Dreadlord here,
And
which
I really
is typically your most important UD hero.
Yeah, and I really like what DV did, like creeping wise, that he managed to get 332, or even almost 333, which
Actually,
it's a
pretty
huge
good.
deal compared to like 4-1. Like Cumulus levels are horrible, like 4-1. So he doesn't even have bash in the first fight probably. So
And Ishan is going for tanks. I think it's a huge mistake to go tanks that early on that map.
Yeah, I agree. They're very much, you'll want like a lot of them to kill the guards, or like a few of them early game are just kind of useless. They need upgrades, they need time to do damage.
Yeah.
So do I see it correctly? Like Grady wants to fight Cumulo, Cumulo wants to fight Eshan, and Eshan wants to fight DV?
Okay,
And DV
everybody,
wants to sit.
everyone attack their neighbor, take their base, so all 4 players change
Yeah.
mains. And
Oh, look at that. Grady is going, Cumulo is going.
oh my god,
But
this is
Grady
already
is
an
faster.
amazing game.
So I guess Eshan is gonna go on.
I think like in this situation, it's
And now the Inferno.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good Inferno. Go, 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 go.
No.
oh, missed it.
Oh, it's still okay.
Still
Okay.
good one.
But it will die against Rifleman, I
Yeah,
guess.
but he's in such a bad position with his Dark Ranger, so he will have to TP out.
But
really
life
soon.
drain.
Oh wow, that silence was so long.
Wow.
Looks like.
And that life drain, it turns out that
Kill the
like
ward? There we
Cumulo
go.
isn't
finally.
focusing the DR enough, I'd say. And it's kinda, he shouldn't waste his Infernals. I think he shouldn't focus heroes. Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, there we can see now the hero combo of Gradient is horrible against everything.
yeah. Infernal already dead, and Naga may die.
Oh, nice block by the Spellbreakers
Yeah,
by
Naga's
Cumulo.
dead, and
Wow,
that's level 3
really
MK.
well played.
Wow.
That was really well
And
played.
DV wants to go Grey?
I think he's gonna sit for a little bit. He's got decent hero
Oh yeah,
levels.
true.
But he forgot to put two Akos there. I don't know if it's on purpose, but since the
Oh,
beginning of the game, it lacks two of them.
And I think DV should keep his shade close to Eshan's army. Like he should have seen that Eshan is 80, and he has no scout in between his base and Eshan's base.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem that Eshan wants to attack. Like he's sitting.
Yeah,
He's
but
just hoping not to have the last place, I guess.
but why would you? Yeah, maybe. But why would you sit on 80? Like if you don't even like, I would understand it if he would take the mid expansion to secure it with 80 food, but it doesn't make sense to sit with 80 food against another player with 50. But maybe you're right. Maybe he just does it for.
Yeah.
yeah. Plus, I guess since it's such a small map, like you almost, if someone comes to you, you want a standing army, kind of, rather than like, oh, let me just defend with towers or something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right.
And Grady took the middle expansion. And I think it's a good call by DV to stay 50 like a longer time because he's scoring well. Now level 3 for the Mountain King, but Cumulo is gonna get harassed by Grady.
Ooh, and TV goes on Eshan. I like it. Like for us, it's good that Cumulo doesn't get teamed.
And he goes on 50, which is really smart according to me.
But he will get his Dreadlord. Oh, that's a mistake of Eshan, to be honest, to keep this creep here.
Yeah.
Like he should have definitely grabbed the green spots, for sure. Like that's he has such shitty
great.
levels.
Yeah, a lot of people tend to underestimate the like several green camps. Like, sure, one camp is not, but if you can run around like on an 8-player map and get like 3 or 4 or 5 even small greenies, that's like a full level or two.
Yeah, and I don't know what Eshan is doing because early game like human is really slow. So if he decides to go attack DV has so much time to prepare because like the time that the army takes to go to DV's base is very low. Very slow, I mean.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Grady does not have any upgrades, just 1-0 versus 3-3 rifle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Grady sometimes like if you watch his stream, like I think he improved a lot, also micro-wise, but he's still not using like hotkeys or he's not changing control groups a lot. So I think it's like it takes him longer to do some stuff, and upgrades are amongst that. So he needs to click it, and so he's not. So,
Yeah.
and I think he needs to dispel enough fire, or he needs like fairy dragons. I think fairy dragons versus forecasters would be worth it, like 2 fairy dragons, despite riflemen.
Yeah, actually, fairy dragons are so good. I don't know why most elves don't use more of them, especially against orc.
Against
And
orc and
yes.
human too.
for sure, yeah.
If they use like sorks, priests,
Yeah.
it does so much damage to casters.
Yeah, for sure. And I like that DV takes mid expansion with 4.5k gold, and he hasn't. He has almost the same supply as Eshan, and I assume he has his upgrades now. Yeah, 3-2, so
3-2, yep.
3 in a second, right?
And Grady is
time for
going
the fight.
100, or trying to.
Not sure why he keeps the ghouls. Why just kill them?
Yeah, like no.
Well, I guess he's got tanks and rifles.
It's difficult to fight with these hero levels, so he needs to kite forever.
Yeah, he should just send the tanks to attack the gold mine because that's why I prefer Gyros much more over tanks, because with orcs and Gyros like you can prevent hit and run more than tanks that are just so slow and block your army.
Wow. Oh god.
Well,
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh shit.
When did we start? Do you have a timer or something?
we're at 19 minutes.
This
Oh,
game is
boy.
gonna be long now.
Is this grounds for remake, or do we just let it
Player's
go?
forces are under attack.
I have no idea. I'm not an admin.
Yeah, I hate these situations.
Yeah, I mean, it is a bit of time, but...
I think if they all agree to remake, they can remake.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But I assume if they would be willing to do so, they might. Oh.
Because it's like because reinforcement left, so it's just ready, right?
Yeah, DV does the right thing.
Yeah, to take the most experience he can.
Okay, there wasn't much. Like, did Grady take a fight? Like, did he take the fight already with his?
Yes, he was fighting Cumulo. In the middle of a fight, he dropped, and then Cumulo killed
Yeah, and
the
Cumulo
last of
could
his
take
units.
all the experience.
Okay.
No, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, not surprised, but...
Cumulo is the last one who will agree to remake.
You think so? I think sometimes he can be mannered, but sometimes he just isn't. But it's
I mean, yeah, because he's against Grady.
yeah. I think it's okay. Like, I mean, it sucks, and I really hope that these disconnects become less. And I still like to I'd still like to find out what causes these desyncs. And to be honest, like, we have rarely desyncs in in-house games. I feel so. It's more in FML games. So I
Yeah.
wonder if it might be observers, like the number of observers that have some impact here.
But I think I saw reinforcement leave. Maybe it's because
That
he
was
lost,
after
I
that,
don't know.
I think. That was
Oh,
after.
it was after. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it was like maybe like 30 seconds or a minute after.
Okay. Divi is going 100 pop. Will he try to win 2v1 or what? Or maybe he hopes to attack Eshan, and because Cumulo doesn't like Eshan, he will just let him die.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah,
He's
really.
going straight for the main.
Yeah.
Wow. Eshan will die there. Well, not die, but his main will die, I guess.
DV should micro his shredder better, or he might get in serious lumbar issues. And he takes the fight, and Archmage very far up front, so he TP's
Well,
out.
Ishan tipping, but in the main.
Offensively?
Wow, that's bad.
No,
Wow.
that's worse.
Yeah, he could have TP'd very offensively, might have been good, but here he will just die.
Do you think Cumulo will try to finish Ishan
Interesting.
for a fast game? I don't know. And Archmage is gonna die. Archmage dies.
Well, great fight for DV, but also very risky play.
Player's
But
forces are
this experience is so valuable. But
And Cumulo is 100 pop too.
Oh, backstab. At least he killed a mortar.
town is under siege.
Yeah, he's
Divi should TP out.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Not sure why he's looking to stay in fight.
Because
Maybe-
he's gonna lose 2 worms. Oh my god. Yeah, he needs to nice micro to save those worms, I guess.
Oh, he wants to kill the MK.
gets
Nice
the
MK kill.
MK kill.
Coil worm again.
Let's
It's
have the
It's actually not bad because Cumulo is really not too mobile with his army, but he needs to TP now, yeah. And that TP cost him... That TP cost him
Alright.
another worm and
Will
another statue.
Cumulo finish? No?
No,
Okay.
doesn't look like it.
Town is under
Oh,
siege.
wait. Oh.
I think he's
He's
undecided.
thinking.
He's undecided.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Oh,
kills the
yeah, he
altar.
does.
Oh,
He
he's
does.
going for...
Oh no.
I
I
guess
don't know
not.
what he's doing.
I think he's totally undecided, but I think he
But-
kind of failed to reach for one of these
Player's
expansions
forces are
right
under
away.
attack.
So he knows that DV was on 80 supply for quite some time on 3 expansions or 4 expansions. So DV
Yeah.
has, I don't think DV should go 100 right now. I think he should stay 80. He knows.
But
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
now look at the gold of Eshan, and he's 50 with that much gold. So
Yeah,
I
it's
think
it's
that's
actually
really good for him now.
that's a big advantage of getting attacked first in a 3-way. You can drop
Yeah.
to 50, and no one will complain. I think DV should not go 100 right now because I don't think he will be able to finish both of them. So
Yeah.
I think he should stay 80 and try to finish Eshan maybe on 80, and then go on Cumulo. But it's risky.
The problem is that he cannot finish Eshan because Eshan has, well, maybe because he doesn't have lumber, but he has so much gold, like he can hold for a long time.
Yeah, I don't think he could. You're right. Yeah. So maybe you should
Yeah.
fight Cumulo, but he will
And
get
that's
teamed
like
hard.
this. It shows... Well, it's like kind of like Death Rows where if... Well, I guess in this case we had a kind of unfortunate situation where Grady disconnected, but in a situation like this when the map is very kind of linear, and it's hard for... if you're sandwiched between 2 players and one of the other outside players kills what is opposite to you, those 2 have much easier access to the player that
Player's
left. But
forces are
Eshan,
under attack.
he has to cross map to get any mines, so it becomes very tricky for him.
Oh yeah. But what I think, like, Ishan like really needs to get rid of those tanks and have like a more mobile army. Since he has so much gold, I think he can do like an army with a lot of copters against DV, or like some morts against Cumulo, and try to gain experience, because with those levels he cannot do anything late game.
Town is under siege.
Yeah, both mids is a little bit greedy, I think, maybe, but we'll see if Eshan is able to come in.
I really feel bad for Grady, but on the other hand, he denied me, I think 2 times remake 2 when I dissed. So guess it's karma.
And nice shackles. You see
Yeah.
why like orcs are so good, because like it stops the hit and run, and like with riflemen they are so good.
Oh gosh, that's like, yeah, that is like...
And Worms gives so many
Fuck.
experience. Level 6 Archmage now.
Yeah, so I would say Cumulo is in a great spot because Eshan might hold some grudges against DV, and
Town is under siege.
He's gonna be 653 soon on his hero. Or 654, actually.
really good, yeah. And he really needs this MK level 5, and then he's in a great spot, yeah. So 653, I think, is what humans want early to just sustain. I think he picked up the pendant too quickly. Don't you think? It looked like he picked it up before he used the potion.
I think so, yeah, he only has 180. It should be more like 200.
Yep. Eshan almost at 10k. It's crazy.
Forces are under attack.
And I like that Eshan went up to 100 again, up to 80. So he can pretend that he never hoarded and that he's really low on gold. So
That's smart.
best towers. Do you think that it's worth it to get these many towers just for 6k? I think he
I
will be
don't-
able to mine 4 to
I think
5k.
it's worth it, like for late game or sometimes like. I don't know. Maybe they forgot about this gold mine. No idea.
And there's also gold mine in Grady's main, which should have at least like 4k, 5k. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never personally been a huge fan of just mass towers because resources that could have gone to obviously units or consumables and things.
Unless
And
you're
that also
very
helps you.
yeah. Sorry.
Well, also, I was gonna say it also helps you like give you a rough, helps you kind of almost count goals. You can go, okay, how much does one tower cost? Multiply that by like 10, and you can kind of roughly figure out people's
Yeah.
gold counts and things like that.
Yeah, if someone in this situation gets like 6 towers outside of his main base, I think he must be above 7 to 10k gold, because otherwise
Right.
you don't spend it for that. And I think
Exactly.
it's like they will die anyways, the towers, so I think towers are only worth it if you plan to like sit behind them forever, or if you're really far ahead, like Noe you do very often. So you just if you have really like 30k and you just want to protect your base, you just get like 10 towers or something. I think that's worth it. But in this situation, I think with his Lambo count, he
Because sometimes as human you need towers to slow your opponents. Like
Yeah.
when you get teamed, you need them in the front or somewhere so they cannot like snipe your castle as easily. Because when you lose your castle as human, you're often like in a lot of trouble as well.
Yeah. He should just tell Cumulo to go to Grady's main. Like,
Yeah, he did.
oh, he did?
Mhm.
Yeah, he did. Okay.
5.7k, yeah. And here comes DB.
And
Is
this
Cumulo
Cumulo
really
going-
attacking that?
Yeah, I think it's a good call because
Yeah,
he built those many towers and now Eshan cannot TP. So that's a lot of experience for him.
Yeah, you're right. But I think Cumulo could have used Eshan against DV maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah.
And the mid expansions are available again. So these towers
all
were a
those
bad investment after all. Funnily, the main mine has almost the same gold.
Actually, now what Viven said before, he's so right because like Eshan is cross map, he won't have access to those two mines because they are so far away.
Yeah, Cumulo should definitely fight with his 100 now. Like he's wasting so much gold, and he's already lowest on gold. So
Yeah, he does have his 2 mines still in his main. So like what, 4.7k, 2.7. It's usually a good chunk, but that's always kind of the
yeah, but you don't
risk
want to
you
hold
take.
it. Yeah, and you don't want to hold it
Yeah.
for too long because otherwise, at some point, you will just get teamed for it. So it doesn't really
Right,
help you.
exactly.
So I think now would be a good time to mine them if he drops. So this is such a great position. But DV, I think good call that DV is going towards. And will he also attack this one?
I think he doesn't see. Why
Sean
is DV
already.
repairing that there is only 80 gold in that gold mine?
Oh, you're
Yeah,
right.
He
I
could have
just
I
just
guess
spent
it's a
the time
mistake.
repairing to just mine it and then be gone by now.
Yeah.
would be fun if Cumulo takes this mine too. Just
Look, Cumulus still has 5k in main and still 3k in that gold mine.
yeah, but he should mine it rather sooner than later, I think, or it will get really. They will team him.
Oh, and Cumulus forgot. That's why DV TP'd. He got all the casters.
Ooh, ouch, yeah.
Okay, he.
Oh,
he
he's
has-
Mass
Mass
TP
TP,
incoming. Shackles. I guess 4 guards are going to die.
It's a good position for
least.
Cumulo.
Yeah, DV should TP out, but he doesn't have a TP, right? Yeah, he doesn't have a TP because he just
Wow.
TP.
Awesome for Cumulo. But level 5
But
Lich.
DV is doing a
is-
really great fight. He's
Yep.
winning the fight.
Yeah, he's getting close to 5-5, so that's when he
And
can
he's
Yeah,
really
five
start
the
taking the
Blizzard.
fight.
The Blizzard kills. The
Going
Blizzard
to
killed
focus
3
on the
riflemen.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, that wasn't as bad. I think it was a pretty equal fight. Cumulo
And
lost.
level 5 now.
Cumulo lost
There
40
we go.
supply. Yeah, both lost 40 supply. Oh,
But
and
Cumulo,
now,
I think he's happy to lose supply because of those 2 gold mines.
Mhm.
yeah. But he should start mining at some point. He's at 51
And now
now.
DV is going on Eshan? Oh my god, that's strange.
Yeah, because Eshan was on DV. Eshan killed DV's mine.
Oh, I didn't see. Okay, okay.
A very difficult situation for DV. Like, oh, no TP.
And Death
DK?
Knight,
DK? Oh.
Oh, that he turns
he
around
should
and
follow him.
does
Why
he have
doesn't he follow him?
does he have
Okay.
Death Pact yet? I guess not. Oh, no,
No.
no. Coil level 3.
He's R2.
Eshan is in
Player's forces
a
are
great
under
spot.
attack.
Still 50 low.
Sometimes I don't get it. Like he's putting so much effort into these maps, but in this situation, it's if he had scouted better maybe.
What?
But this map is just something you get suicided for. Like,
Yeah, it makes people kinda mad.
yeah. I would never call someone, or I try to never call someone out on 50 unless I'm really sure that he was hoarding and not just losing supply.
Mhm.
I think that's like,
Yeah. And Cumulo has free expansion. I don't think Eshan knows that Cumulo has free expansion, right?
no, I don't think he had
DV
main.
thinks he has 2, maybe.
Very clever.
Yeah, I think they may assume that his mines are out, and so this might be like a really good chance for Cumulo to sit at 50.
Yeah, and that's what he does.
A
Yep.
player's forces are under attack.
But Eshan's levels are so low, so I think DV might be able to defend this just with his.
Yeah.
Yeah, with like
Fourth
2 more
one.
swarms, all the tanks are gonna die.
But DV will have a hard time to keep his buildings alive on this map against these heroes. Double mass TP. It's rough as undead.
Yeah.
There we go. There he is.
But
That.
Ishan is
the
really
tanks.
far from mass TP. I don't think Eshan will ever have mass TP in that game, to be honest. Not sure.
I think he might. It's 3-way. I think he will
Town
get.
is
He
under
has.
siege.
He has. I think he will have around 10k more to burn. I think he can get level 10. Oh, he TP'd here.
But Cumulo is there. Ouch.
But I'm not sure if Cumulo wants to fight him actually, or if Cumulo just wants to hoard.
No, because he's on free expansion and on 50.
Exactly, that's why I don't think it would make sense for him. And MK almost level 6, so I think that would be worth maybe to kill one
Town is under
peasant
siege.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Not quite sure why Eshan built the town hall like in this corner and now remaking a second one, but sure.
That's like this.
It's for late game. It's for late game.
For 5k, I don't think it makes sense. It makes sense to really get the second one.
He's already building the farms there for
Yeah,
late game.
I was just gonna say that.
Because I saw him and Little Tick talking like if you do a farm at 28 minute marks, it's the farm that is going to make you win the game at 2 hours
Town is under
23.
And there are so many spaces here to hide farms, like on top of the rocks here. Everywhere.
Oh, that's dirty. That is dirty.
So
Thanks for the
Undead.
advice.
Like, as undead, I'm just like, wow. Okay, guys.
and look at this bottom, like right here, how far up this place is. So you can actually go high up with mortar. But I think that's why you would want to create that space already with mortar, because there's no other way to really
Town is under siege.
do it.
DV is switching to Necro Wagon.
Good call, I think. Can't really fight against. You can't really.
Oh
fight.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it's a really good call against humans who don't go like a lot of air.
That's a sight you don't see every day. AMS Goblin Shredder. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I was looking for it.
Oh, and will Eshan send tanks?
A town is
question.
Is
about
DV going to go on Eshan? Or?
I
I
think
think
so.
he's trying, but oh yeah.
Of course. And Cumulo is still on 50. He
Wow.
has 7k now.
a player's forces are under attack.
Maybe Cumulo should just steal a worker and go human race. He has only 1.5k, but just for the lols. So we have Eshan with 6k gold, 5 for 2 in levels. We have Cumulo at 8k, 6, almost 6, 5, almost 5. DV
Town is under
with
siege.
just 1,500 and 5 something, 555.
A player's forces are under attack.
So actually DV gets, like, with 555 here already at, like, it's already difficult to fight. If he stands on Blight here with this Necro Wagon,
Oh yeah,
it's
DV
very,
showing that.
yeah, it's super difficult to fight this. And this Necropolis, I really like it, like the positioning. It's great.
Yeah.
And he has access to the fountain, so
And DV saw that Cumulo is on
Town is
50.
under siege.
yeah.
But he isn't doing anything about it. I think they don't know that he still has those 2 expansions.
I think DV could have seen it, but I'm not sure
Yeah.
if he took attention, um, if he realized that there was some gold. Oh, he's admitting that he's on 50. Interesting.
I think that's probably fine. Like even if they come, he has such high hero levels he can hold out.
Yeah.
And I'm almost positive both of them underestimate how much gold super oh my gosh. Cumulo was able to
You think?
get here.
Yeah, I think so too,
Forces are
because
under attack.
like they all mine the gold mine, so they wouldn't think like that he still had like 5k. I think it was a great call by Cumulo to stop mining when he went 100 early game.
Mhm.
I'm AFK for 2 minutes. Be right
Okay.
back.
Okay. 10k now. On this small map, it's huge.
Yeah, and then now Eshan taking one of the mid mines, and DV is just camping. It might be sitting here for a little while.
Yeah, but those mid mines are like, they have so much gold, so
Mhm.
I think like Cumulo will have trouble getting them. Or he will try to kill them, but then he will get teamed, I guess. I'm not sure.
Let's see. So assuming DV can mine this whole thing, it'll be at 70% upkeep. That is like what? Let me get a calculator. Okay, so if he can get the whole thing, he'll get like 12, 13k.
Yeah.
Cumulo is at 11 now. He already has like another 2k. Yeah, it's about the same. And let's see,
A player's
Sean,
forces are under attack.
10k. They'll roughly be about the same. Sean will have a little bit more gold.
Yeah. But I guess when Cumulo finished mining this and this, he will go 100. That's my guess.
Mm,
And probably try to take out the middle. I'm not sure, but
yeah, probably. This is good. You get DV's mine has so much gold in it still.
yeah. And knowing Ishan, he won't let DV mine all of that. Like at one point in the game, he will say, "We have to kill that expansion."
I feel DV should get some more items. Like the cloak is kind of stupid. The slippers of agility are kind of stupid. Get some more parry ups. Go, go, go. You're
Yeah,
against two humans.
yeah. I agree with that. Yeah, especially the two humans have Archmage, Mountain King, and Paladin. So
hmm
they can just use a click on the hero.
They
DV
team
going
DV.
100?
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, if they team DV, that'll just be disgusting. And as a undead player myself, I'm just like, all right, well, I've been there before. We're two humans. Bolt, bolt, light, light on your death eye. And you're just like, okay, cool, nothing I can do.
Yeah. Here's what will happen. DV will either attack this mine and he will get teamed, either he will attack Cumulo, kill his base, and he will get teamed.
A player's forces are under attack.
Seems like he's going on Cumulo.
Yep.
A town is under siege.
Yep, there we go. Cumulo pumping.
What unit is he doing?
Mortar. Breaker.
It's
Okay,
not
so he's
good,
doing
right, to go
ground.
mortals or
A player's
because I
Uh,
remember when you did Mass Necro against me, like when you had level 5 Dreadlord, and which you
Yeah.
just killed the mortals like in one shot.
Yeah, mortars are so like they are so fragile, and I feel like versus wagons, you do want like a lot of griffins and gyros
Yeah,
too, and just kill the wagons are the absolute #1 target. Without the wagons, this is a useless army.
yeah, I agree with that. But now I think Cumulo is going to lose his main base, probably.
I think so.
Unless he got a hero kill.
A player's forces
Yeah, this will be heavily positioned. He does have a good spot though. He does all these buildings of the way that the mortars can do some pretty good damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah. With the towers that are helping a
Yeah,
lot.
look, that is a great position for Cumulo. Yep, DV sending
And
his in.
the Death Knight dying
Ooh,
already.
Death Knight.
Wow. That was a great focus.
I'm back, by the way.
Hey, welcome
I
back.
guess. Thanks.
And DV is gonna die.
Oh,
Death
yes.
Knight,
Death
Holy
Knight.
Knight, die.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, has he? Oh, yes, no TP. Oh god. That's really bad.
But the Dreadlord is gonna get level 6. Like he gets a lot of experience. He just lost the Death Knight, but bam! Everything is dying for Eshan. For Cumulo, I mean. And Cumulo lost everything already.
Ooh,
But he has
yeah.
12k gold.
town is under siege.
Ah, so this is a Cumulo special, losing his main with a billion gold. Okay.
And money ping.
Player's forces
Some things never change in FML.
Yeah.
It's like the specialty of Eshan and Cumulo.
Alright, is Sean gonna do anything? No.
I think Eshan will just sit, to be honest.
Yeah.
And,
Because
I mean,
he saw that Cumulo said, what?
Oh,
Oh, another
DV
disc.
disconnect.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
A
that
town is
sucks.
under siege.
He was on 100 gold only, but still.
And Cumulo probably wins with the hero
With
level.
these levels, I don't think he can lose it.
Yeah. And he will get top score too.
For sure. Yeah. That's sad.
Yeah, that's a bummer because it happened in our in-house game. It was like me. Yeah, it was with you know X, right? It was me, you, and DV. Where he
Oh
just
yeah.
like these. Yeah, we both had like 7k gold, and he just dropped.
Yeah.
But Eshan is
player's
still
forces
more
are
valuable. He has
under attack.
8k gold mines, so I
But
don't think
why isn't he going 100
A
pop?
town is under siege.
I don't know. I mean, he should see his chance if, like, he knows about the zero levels of DV, so I think it's his only chance to really make it a quick one.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to try to get the second place. I mean, he will probably get it, all the resources, and if they fight a little. Well, not sure actually, because
think-
his levels are so low.
I think he found way less, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah, but if he fights like Cumulo and gains like 555.
I think he should have tried to finish it. I mean,
Yeah, he should have rushed Cumulo main base. But
think
Cumulo is also not going 100.
yeah, Cumulo
It's
should.
really odd.
Oh, now he
What?
goes.
A player's forces are under attack.
And with all those griffins, if like Eshan does like 12 copters now, he will gain lots of levels.
But he's not pumping. He's going for more tanks. I think tanks are really overrated in not worth it.
Yeah, they
anymore.
became so bad now. Before, like it was good to make them early because they were only free food,
Yeah. Against Night Elf,
but
it
now
can
they
still
just
be
cost
good.
too much.
Yeah, against Night Elf maybe, but against all other races, they are just not worth it.
Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, now he's doing copters, nice. He needs to hold a bit TP back and try to get all the griff with those copters. Archmage is gonna die. Focus fire. TP. Yeah.
Thunderfire mortars do so much damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should try to kill them from behind. But he's so low, like he needs. Oh, he has no shot. Where's his shot? Oh,
It's
that's-
in the back.
Ah, there it is. Okay, I thought he had no shot.
But
You should use
did
it.
he forget about those copters or? I think he's trying to fight behind towers, so it's easier, but... Oh, he's towering both middle.
I think towers
But
are not worth
I
it.
think it's good, like, if he goes 100 and towers both middle, he can win the game.
But I don't think towers will ever get up against mortar and griffins.
Yeah, and level 3 blizzard too.
So
Yeah.
I think it's a waste of gold. I think he should just go 100, and he's not going 100, so I'm not sure what. And he's going for more tanks, so
Neither side are pumping, which I found a little bit odd in a 1v1. Oh, there he goes. Okay, Cumulo just pumps.
you know, both going 100 now. But these tanks, not sure.
Yeah, he needs copters, like... With 12 copters, like, the griffs die in 2 seconds, and it will give him really good hero levels.
A town is
Still,
under
I
siege.
think his hero levels might be just too bad for straight fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he made like what 6 gyros, and that's just you need their unit where you need a lot of them, or else they're just they're useless. They just die.
Yeah, they don't do any damage. Like.
And he should not kill his own gyro with blizzard, maybe?
Kills him. 10 HP.
And now he's downhill.
Oh, and he
That's a good position for Cumulo.
and Cumulo is supply blocked on 80, so
Eshan should TP out there.
yeah. I don't understand why he's going tanks against mortar. It's like,
Yeah.
but I think he.
But I think he has a good army actually. He can win that fight.
Cumulo does have a peasant.
And Cumulo is food blocked if he loses
Town
that.
is under siege.
Yeah, so you can
So
remake,
he's
but
in
it is a
trouble.
lot of supply.
Oh,
Yeah.
more no, it's the same gyros. But he's in a really bad spot there. So
Oh,
Oh my god, the
fire
griffins!
mortars.
Ouch. Actually, Eshan is gonna win that.
no, I
Not
don't
sure.
think. I don't think he needs to pull back.
I think he has a chance. Oh no, I didn't see that he lost his expansion.
He needs to pull back. He should have TP'd earlier, and then maybe with the second attack.
All the Griffins in red. Oh.
Ah, okay.
5 on the... Oh, very close. 5 on the main cave at 13 HP. And just get the invulnerability off.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I think if he would have TP'd right away and pushed again, I think he would have had a chance because Cumulo couldn't have gotten up or can't get farms quick enough.
Yeah, but now Cumulo can get to 100, so if Eshan goes to 100, he can win that.
Exactly.
Like
yeah,
at this
that's what I mean.
point,
But now he's so far behind in supply, so he needs to pump, and he's going
yeah,
for tanks again, and I don't get why he's going for tanks against.
yeah, he
4
should
mono
just do
teams.
mass Griffins now, but he doesn't know. Like
I
he
think,
loves his tanks.
and he lost paladin, so I think if he had TP'd right
Oh,
away,
yeah.
Attack.
so this is this is over. I
Town
think.
is under siege.
That really sucks with DV's.
Paladin, bash, Paladin is gonna die. Oh, nice. Oh no,
Oh,
one
the save.
needs to staff the Mountain King. Yeah. Oh, he didn't staff it at the right place. TP out. Cumulo is gonna lose a lot there, but he has the heroes, so.
Yeah, that's his chance to kill the mono teams.
Back Dark Mage.
Dark Mage down.
But the hero levels are
Well,
just
8 on the M. And almost 9 Archmage.
And I think
But
Eshan
Cumulo is losing all of his army now.
and that will be second place for Eshan, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Not sure.
I think it should be,
Player's forces are under attack.
but I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's over now, actually. Oh, wait, it's not over. He's gonna expand there.
I think it's over. I think these hero levels are too good. As mass TP,
Yeah.
you can like if Cumulo loses this, it will be one of the greatest comebacks. I have
Well, I
seen.
guess no need to make farms when you're supply blocked if you fight and lose the army. So
A player's
Exactly.
forces
Now
are
you can
under
go
attack.
into mass griffin, so
Yeah. Eshan has an expansion now. Question is, will Cumulo see it straight or not?
yeah, but Cumulo is on almost 60 supply, and I assume he has scouted it because his griffins are moving towards the middle. So
Yeah. Plenty.
that's always the correct response in a one-on-one.
Yeah.
yeah, either some or plenty is like always something like
Or just like, how much gold? Yes.
Yeah, in the last one we went, you can just throw the opponent on your gold. Like one time I remember, like I had no gold left on a bot ladder game, and the opponent asked me like how many gold. I just had 3 euro and I had like maybe 500, and I said 10k and he left the game.
Yep. Paladin down.
Ouch. Yeah, now that's GG.
he might try to get some more kills just for the score.
A player's forces
Yeah.
are under attack.
Just sad that there was 2 disconnects in the game.
Yeah, it really sucks.
A town is under siege.
But yeah, I hope it's going to be a thing of the past once we get to Reforged. I mean, there are
agreed.
these reconnect features that were available on with the arena, so
Yeah.
I think it should be rather easy to get them back.
A player's forces
Did
are
you
Oh
hear
yeah,
that?
we
Like,
need to do the draft.
oh yeah.
Imagine we can maybe do that like during
I
the
can
week
do it,
sometime.
but it will be.
a town is under siege.
Yeah, it will be a bit tricky. You can stay on the line with me if you like, just to cast that. If you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I probably
Did you see when DV left? He said that he was top score, so maybe can still have the second place. But I doubt it.
I doubt
because-
it.
Yeah.
I
By
would be
this
really
point, I don't
surprised.
think so. Yeah.
I mean, Eshan has almost the same levels that DV had when he left, and Eshan killed a
Yeah.
lot of stuff with his towers
Player's
and had
forces
more
are under
expansions, so I would be really surprised.
Oh, but Cumulo Paladin does he have invul? Because he cannot staff it because they are blocked. Oh my god, Paladin dies! Wow!
Wow!
Ooh.
Use invul? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Is this the return?
And MK has mana! MK has mana! No! Ooh. No,
Tap,
he has mana!
Okay,
MK,
Cumulo
oh,
throw.
MK is gonna
No!
die!
No!
Oh. Oh no, it's GG. Paladin died.
Ground is under siege.
He made us hope. Almost. Nice try.
And level 10 Archmage.
Oh,
Okay.
oh my
Wow,
god.
that
He
was so
stayed a bit
TV
close.
more.
still is
And
number
the-
2.
Yeah.
And the score was so close. I think he could have. Was it? I
If
think
he
he could have
killed maybe
gotten it.
like